This is Channel 2 News, coverage you can count on.
No matter what business model or idea that we had to bring to the table, it wasn't going to be as good as the actual natural architecture of the building.
This is pretty cool. A familiar name is reopening its doors in downtown Reno. The Trocadero Bar and Ballroom, which was originally an extension of the El Cortez Hotel, will soon be open for business. Money Watch tops Channel 2 News at 5:30. Boy, it looks pretty good in there.
Neat, yeah.
Yeah, and the Trocadero, which was most recently home to the El Cortez Lounge back in December of 2015, is making a comeback to downtown Reno with its original name. Good evening, I'm Landon Miller.
I'm Kristen Remington. Thanks for keeping it here. Love this concept, and it's yet another example of an historical venue here in town being brought back to life. All right, let's show you exactly where this is. The new Trocadero is located near the corner of Arlington and West 2nd Street, attached to what are now the Siegel Suites El Cortez in Reno. And that's where Ryan Kennedy joins us now live with a closer look at this space. And Ryan, this really was more of a revitalization than a remodel, right?
Yeah, that's exactly right, Kristen. When the current owners took over, they even actually thought about just starting from scratch and completely remodeling this building. But literally, once they began to take a closer look at what was on the walls, they realized there was a lot more history here that needed to be preserved. The El Cortez Hotel was originally built in downtown Reno in 1931. Because of popularity, the building chose to expand, and part of that expansion was the creation of the Trocadero in 1941, a bar and ballroom that was used for special events. However, the Trocadero had to shut its doors and has been closed for more than 50 years. But as of this month, the Trocadero is back, and it's looking better than ever.
Once we started stripping everything down, we realized that what we wanted to do wasn't really the best idea, and to restore the venue to its initial beauty would be the best course of action.
Marcus says he and the current owners have put a few $100,000 into restoring the architecture of the building, but a lot has been kept the same in order to match the original feel. The owners have kept the design, shape, and landscaping of the room, and even the original art on the walls.
Everybody thinks that we had these installed and painted originally, but those were here and built with the building. Once we painted the walls and saw the shading and the caricatures, it just became obvious that we needed to paint them individually and really bring out the beauty and the detail in those.
But in addition to keeping all of the history within the Trocadero, the reopening of the bar and ballroom will feature a modern take on the entertainment side of the business.
Anything from, speaking engagements like TED Talks or fashion shows, comedy. We have comedy events on Wednesday nights, DJs, rock bands, hip hop events, everything. We don't want to be genre specific.
The current owners see this revitalization of the Trocadero as more than just the comeback of this historic bar. They see it as a larger picture of the development that downtown Reno is looking to accomplish.
There's a lot of work that needs to be done still, and we're really happy to be able to be some of the people to get the ball rolling on all that.
And as he said, there is some work that still needs to be done. This back room here at the Trocadero won't be open for at least several more months. However, if you do want to check the place out, the bar and live music will be open tomorrow night. Covering Money Watch Live, Ryan Kennedy, Channel 2 News.
Now.